Bienvenido.
It's Chili's o'clock somewhere.
SloshHours.
How does scissoring?
I don't. Okay, and we're live. Welcome back, guys. This is a Sloshcast number 8. I'm sitting here today with Eebs and Soup.
Good evening.
What's up?
Yeah, and we still only have 2 mics and 2 headsets, so we're going to be passing them back and forth to Soup.
I'll be passing the mic to Soup.
Yeah, I get to keep my own mic. That's the privilege of...
owning the podcast.
Yeah, owning it, yeah. All rights reserved. So today, I think we're going to be talking about a pretty broad topic, and we're just going to get into it. What do you want to do with your life?
Okay,
Soup wants to go first. He's grabbing the mic. Soup, what do you want to do with your life? That's not gonna.
Well, originally I wanted to be a photographer.
What do you want to? Really?
But I realized you can't really make money. I mean, unless you're really good, you can't. It's really hard to make money off of taking pictures or stuff.
Well, it depends what you're taking pictures of.
True. I think photography, its essence isn't. It isn't.
Bro, you gotta untangle.
It isn't
you gotta
selling.
untangle
It isn't selling creative pictures of something new. It's packaging.
The fuck is yo ass talking about, Soup?
It's the product of a photograph is selling a memory.
Okay, Eebs, what did you want to do when you
I'm
grew
going to
up?
add on to that by saying, sorry, Soup has a little bit of a, how do we say, specialness inside of him. Sometimes he rants about dumb shit that nobody really understands, but he's Soup, so we allow it. What do I want to do?
Yes, sir.
Is it what do
Eebs.
I want to do, or what have I always...
What do you want to accomplish in your life? That's how
Dude,
broad it is.
I'm not going to say the school, but both of you know it. I want to go into business,
Mm-hmm.
either work in business medicine
Mm-hmm.
or finance,
Mm-hmm.
and then own a good house, own a good car.
Yeah, I think I would just kill myself.
You're a fucking...
Yeah, no. I would do that too. I want to go into business for sure. I want to invest in some free real estate.
It's free real estate.
That's free real estate and some stocks.
If you
So,
laugh again, I'm going to kill your entire family.
this has been a really interesting podcast so far. We're 2 minutes in, and I'm already fucking bored of it. And we're the ones talking. Okay, how about this? We just come with a new topic.
Guns.
Guns.
All right, guns. Soup, you start, man. What's your opinion? Then we'll narrow it down.
Like guns.
Yeah.
You know?
All right, Eebs, what's your opinion?
That's very descriptive, Soup. I like guns. I don't know. Guns, if they take away my Second Amendment right, I will not like it.
Yeah. If they take away my guns, I'll fucking shoot them.
They're gonna have to come and get it.
Well, if we say everywhere is a gun-free zone, nobody will get shot.
All right, so the Second Amendment. Here's the problem with the Second Amendment. Currently, crack cocaine is illegal, but yet there's plenty of fuckers out there who do it. If we make guns illegal, it'll take the guns away from the law-abiding citizens while still having the, criminals have guns.
Yeah, that's like having the sign on the bank that says no firearms allowed, and then somebody who wants to rob the bank being like, "Oh fuck, we can't rob
Yeah,
the bank
we
now."
can't bring guns in. Shit. That's the same thing, but these is that your foot? Yeah.
God, do you have a foot fetish?
These politicians... Do you actually?
Hold up. Breaking news.
All right, Soup just announced on air he has a hand fetish, whatever the fuck that is. Dude, let's elaborate on that.
Yeah. I'll even hold the mic for you because I don't trust those fucking hands.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, there's a joke about people sucking toes, which, I mean, I
Yeah, okay, yeah.
I mean, you can be into that. It's your own thing. But, there's something about hands. It's so tactile.
All right, I'm
Something
taking the
about
mic away
hands.
because
No, I want to get to the bottom of this. What about hands?
Yeah, here's Soup back on it.
I don't know. For me, hands have always been, for a lot of people, it's their eyes that are, the portal to their soul, but it's my hands.
Bro, really? Like, when
Yes.
you meet a girl, you're like, damn, look at these hands.
No. Not like that.
That's...
It's definitely my eyes doing the talking there. But,
More like your fucking dick.
All right, Soup. I want to get to the bottom of this, man. This is breaking news.
But, you feel a girl up. It's hands.
You feel her hands?
No. You, you know what I mean?
It's more of their hands. It's more of touch than hand.
Yes.
Dude, why did
exactly.
you word it so weird?
No, I don't go around looking at girls' hands like.
That's what it sounded
Wow,
like.
that's a really attractive hand.
I thought
there.
you were like you're about to go to bed at night, a hard night at school and work. A hard night.
Hard day's night.
And then you just pull up some pictures of hands.
And then you start.
No, that's just that. Yeah.
I have a good topic.
Yeah, Eebs.
Here comes
So far,
Eebs.
we've got 10 seconds of Second Amendment.
I know
and
Soup will probably know about this. What do we think about Charlie D'Amelio? Do you know who that is?
Yeah. We actually talked about her a little bit on one of our first
did we?
podcasts. Yeah, and we eventually got to the point where we realized she's like 14.
Oh, she just turned 16 like, what, a week ago?
Oh.
Really?
Yeah, because I noticed that because she went live and she made $500,000 off her first live, I believe.
That's fucking unreal, dude.
She was live for an hour putting on mascara. I joined for 1 minute just to see what the fuck.
Dude, you
I was
paid
like,
her. You paid her.
Oh, no, dude. I'm the biggest TikTok guy you'll know.
Yeah, Eebs is.
Eebs is subscribed to like 6 different OnlyFans.
OnlyFans?
Do you know what that is?
What's the OnlyFans?
OnlyFans?
It's like what Sims do when they want to like have a girl
Is that like
make their message
Pornhub?
out loud. No, they pay the girl to.
Oh, so like a Snap Premium.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even know what that was, but
It's a meme.
so I'm subscribed
It's
to
a
them now.
meme. Soup's okay. For all you listeners, Eebs is TikTok. Soup is a meme guy, and I'm straight.
You know,
TikTok. I fucking want to go off on TikTok for a little bit because it just fucking.
well,
I
the
think
thing
it's
is,
the
before you
stupidest
say
shit
anything,
ever.
I showed you how much money I made off one.
Yeah.
live.
Eebs
Made
is actually
$90
making.
off one live.
Really?
Yeah.
Eebs is actually making money, but I'm saying, take out the money factor. It's the stupidest fucking thing ever.
Yeah, well, you've seen what I post. All I do is make fun of people and make fun of females.
Okay, I think that's fine. I think if it's used for comedy or like something actually
The
cool.
fuckboy videos I just hit.
Dude, it's
Okay,
it's horrible.
Soup would like the mic.
All right, so
TikTok is the embodiment of that kid in middle school that always bragged about the vacation he was going on.
yeah,
You know, they're like, so
I'm gonna have to. I'm not following you there on that one, Soup.
you never had that kid when you were growing up. They're like, I'm going to Aruba. I'm so sick of this. Like, we were gonna go to New York, but no, I was go to Aruba. And, like, really nice place. That's what TikTok is.
Yeah. So here's
They're
my
like,
view.
They're like rich boy check, and people find that entertaining. And then that brings me another point. Like, when girls say I'm so happy for you, it's basically just them saying I'm jealous of you, but I'm not gonna make it seem like I am.
Let me say something.
All right.
No, it's
Eebs.
basically people trying to like
That's a good point, Soup. That's a good point.
make their lives look like it's 10 times better than it is.
Yeah,
So
well,
they'll
that's
only post
social
the
media.
highlights.
That's social media in general.
Like, I've never done that shit in my life.
Literally, the main problem I have with TikTok as opposed to like Instagram is TikTok is literally like illegal child porn.
Dude, I don't know. If I log on to
is,
TikTok,
dude.
if I'm on there for more than 10 minutes, I'll go past 3 videos of literally people treating it like it's Tinder.
It's fucking. It's to the point where it's gross.
Yeah.
Like there's some like flirtiness and like
I don't give a shit about that. But
Yeah, but it's like these fucking like 13-year-olds are fucking naked. Like that's so fucked, dude. When we're like 25 to 30 and we're trying to get married, I don't even know if there's going to be any possible candidates
Oh,
because they're
hell
all.
no.
I don't know, man. TikTok's just going down the fucking, just causing people to go down the drain. Yeah, Eebs has shown us his payments from TikTok, and I have to say I might have to prostitute myself on TikTok.
Let's just look at my last video really quick, shall we? Let's just see.
I mean, some of the shit's really funny though.
My last video was, you don't have a flirty personality, sweetie. You're just a whore. Literally. And that got me 774 likes and 27 comments. And it took me 30 seconds to make.
Yeah,
I think next I'm just going to go to throwing it back.
just go to throwing it back, dude. No. What you need to do is you need to fucking take your shirt off, wear a chain, and fuck around with your hair, and then you'll just be famous.
I've got the tat. We're all in.
Why the fuck is that? Why is that a thing? That's not even talent.
Hey, Soup.
Mess up your hair, and you're the sexiest man alive.
It's fucking
Hey,
stupid.
Soup. Hickory smoked sausage. Hickory smoked sausage.
I think. I
Hey,
think.
do you know what that means?
No, I have no idea, but I have a guess.
What does hickory start with? Hick?
We gotta figure this out, folks. All right,
Ah,
Soup
Soup got
reached
it.
the conclusion. Social media is fucking people up.
Yeah, that's... Dude, I miss Vine.
People are
Vine was 20 times better.
Vine was actually fat.
Road work ahead. Well, I sure hope it does.
It's been on Vine since it's like decreased. in
They
popularity.
closed it. They like.
I know. But have you ever looked up like old Vine compilations?
Yeah, I'll go on
Yeah,
YouTube and just
YouTube.
look it up.
They're kind of cringy. Like,
But they're fucking
they're hilarious.
iconic.
Dude,
Would you rather go on TikTok and see the 13-year-old?
Right.
Yeah. Vine was like creative but still cringy, but TikTok is just like trendy and cringy. You know, there's a difference.
Yeah.
It's
The-
the difference
I would take
between-
Vine.
It's the difference between us as kids and the kids nowadays as kids.
Yeah.
When we were kids, we'd go out, we'd play outside, we'd, all day long. Like, I remember my friends and I used to play this game called Pioneers and Indians where we had, like, golf clubs and pretend to shoot each other. One time we found a laptop and smashed it because we thought it was alien technology. But anyways.
You were
we used
just
to-
fucking retarded.
It was so much fun. But, that's what we did. We'd go outside, we'd use our imagination. Now kids bring their Switches outside and they're like...
Oh yeah, speaking on that, may I say
yeah.
something? This probably doesn't go for all of the younger generation, but this is dead ass right now. I don't know if you two know, I have a 11-year-old stepbrother,
I did not.
I had no idea
but
about that.
he's a faggot. I hate him. But I remember. So he's literally addicted to video gaming, and I counted one of the days. He woke up at 7:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
Played. This includes like going to the bathroom, and he ate one meal.
Mm-hmm.
He played from 7:30 or 8 o'clock in the morning to 4 in the morning. Went to bed and woke up at 8 o'clock the next day, and he does the same thing every day.
That's fucking unreal.
He lives down in I'm not gonna say it, but he lives down in another city.
I heard of this statistic, like an addiction expert. He said that if you give a kid a phone, it's like giving them like cocaine. That's the level of addiction that there is. With the
That's
phone.
true. I actually saw that on Instagram.
Because despite the harmfulness, you look at the sheer amount of use that each of those get. Like if you have a phone, you're gonna fucking use it all day long, and it ruins kids.
Yeah, well, that's the thing too. Is when we were growing up, we didn't have fucking phones.
I got a phone, my first phone in 6th grade because I had practiced.
phone until 8th grade.
I
Yeah.
had a fucking iPod Touch until 8th grade.
Well, no, the reason that
and you can't use that shit outside. So
no,
it
the
works.
reason that I got one is because I had to go to practices and shit and had to text my
makes sense,
parents.
I had an iPad with cellular data.
Yes.
So we'd like go to the mall with my friends, and I had an iPad. I'd pull up my fucking like tablet.
Imagine doing that now.
That's hilarious.
Imagine just walking into the nice malls around here, and you're just fucking like on an iPad. People just look at you and be like,
Well, that's
But back when I had one, everyone was like, that kid, at least his parents didn't give him a phone, which I don't.
Okay,
I don't
no,
understand
the
that.
people are literally.
iPads don't have the
Elon Musk. I was watching the Joe Rogan Elon Musk podcast, and he said people are literally cyborgs right now.
yeah.
And it's fucking true because we have our phones
The
on
best-
us all the time.
The best gaming thing, Nintendo DS. Prove me wrong.
DS? No, I'm a Game Boy guy.
Or I had
I
Game Boy
was,
too,
yeah.
and then also GameCube.
Oh fuck, dude! I got a GameCube right there.
Yeah, I don't.
Vita was the greatest idea that never came to fruition.
You're fucking wrong. You're objectively wrong.
It was a good idea.
You're objectively wrong.
The most iconic and revolutionary. Yo. The
That's
most
facts.
iconic and revolutionary gaming system ever. The Wii.
Facts.
The Wii.
It's the first thing like it.
The GameCube
creative.
was slept on. I don't care what
GameCube?
anybody says.
Yeah, I fucking played, but the Wii, bro.
The Wii had so many different like accessories, like the Wii Fitboard. That was mind blowing.
And the Mii's. You
No.
just make the most fucked up thing possible.
The best, like, games in general, like, best just fucking group, Zelda.
Yes, I agree. I'm a
Like-
huge fucking
Like,
Zelda
I play
fan.
COD, like, a shit ton, but Zelda dude, that's my childhood right there.
It's fucking awesome, and that's because it's like adventure based
Yeah, 'cause
and
I beat,
like free
I beat
roam
Wind
shit.
Waker with my mom at, like, the age of fucking 8.
Oh yeah, and I still play that. I literally just played Wind Waker like a year ago.
Yeah.
I have a thought about technology, and it's something I noticed when I went back and played an old console. So, quarantine makes you do crazy shit, but
Yeah.
I never thought that I'd whip out my old Xbox 360 and the Wii and like fire up all the
Mm-hmm.
old games on it.
Maybe that's just because you're bored and you have no friends. Continue.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. What, is there a fucking problem with that?
Are you beaking out at me
Continue.
right
No,
now?
continue.
I'm not.
Continue.
Okay, I was kidding.
Beep.
You're able to go through and bleep things in here, right?
Oh yeah, but it takes so much work.
So I shouldn't make you bleep?
Yeah. Just try not to. Try not to.
Anyways, you go back and play these old consoles, and they're literally like perfectly functioning. The only thing is, like advertisements, they make you think that the new technology is the only stuff that works. But if you go
Yeah.
back 5-10 years, all that stuff works perfectly
Well,
fine.
actually, I have something to say about that. I don't know if you boys saw. You probably did. iPhone is still in the process of getting sued. Apple in general, because they purposely made it so I think it's iPhone 7 and below now.
They do it with all of them.
They fucked it. They fucked the programming. So like once they have a new phone come out, the lowest one, they'll just fuck up the battery and they'll just
yeah, they're getting sued for that.
That's what makes you think that the new technology works better than the old technology because of like our phones. If you have an old phone, it shits out. But anything else like appliances, gaming consoles,
dude,
they all still work perfectly.
I have a fucking Wii I bought like the first year it came out and it still works perfectly.
Yeah, exactly.
No, it's just
NHL 14.
But yet, even fucking Xboxes just shit out. They just fucking randomly shit
the
out.
fiery ring of death.
I did get the red.
Yeah, I had it too.
Like, why?
No,
the fuck
it's just
is that?
fucking stupid. Because like, imagine you're a poor family who doesn't like make a shit ton of income. You have an iPhone 6. It works perfectly fine. And then all of a sudden, your battery life just goes from like 100 to 0 in about 2.5 hours, 2 hours.
It's because they have such a monopoly, dude. They can just do whatever the fuck they want.
Dude, the big companies like Apple and all these video and all that shit, they run this country now.
Yeah.
Let's be for real.
Yeah.
Dude, imagine
And drug dealers.
I think that the battery level thing on an iPhone is a scam because okay, we kind of already know that, you know, electronic devices listen to what you're talking about, like whether it be the Alexa or the iPhone, they listen to what you're saying.
Yeah. And
I remember I talked about Monster in the gas station. Literally on my way out of the gas station on Instagram, I got an ad for Monster.
That's exactly. I remember that happened to me, but it was with dog toys. I'll never fucking forget it. We tested it. And we talked about dog toys for like 5 minutes. I get on my computer. And the first ad that shows up on Google, you know how ads show up on the side?
Yeah.
Was for dog chewy toys.
That is so fucked.
I don't have an Alexa. I don't
It's
have.
so bad.
It was from the only thing in my room was
it your
my
phone?
My phone. That's the only thing in the room.
Do you want to know the most incredible part about this too? I am almost positive that it works when your phone is dead.
Oh no, it is.
Yeah.
Because
It's just programmed in there.
I've had my phone come back to life after it's died, and it works for 10% battery.
Dude, can we talk about like
I don't know if that's ever
the most percentage that will ever last you is like an iPhone 6 on 1%. Like that bitch will last you for
Yeah,
like
that's
14 days.
Yeah. Now my fucking phone dies.
Well, what do you? Yeah, I have an X. What do you have?
11, bro.
Oh yeah, I forgot you got a new phone.
Yeah, but before that,
Because you had what, a 6?
I had a 6 since 8th grade.
Yeah, I remember my shitty iPhone. That
Yeah,
I had.
I remember that.
I had the 6 as well.
And it still fucking worked, but I had an update due, so I mean, why not?
Yeah, as soon as we pay off our phones, I think it takes like a year. I mean, it's like $100 to get a new phone. Why would you not? And like,
Yeah, it's just how they
all
get
of
you.
us sitting
That's
here
how they
can
get
afford
you
that.
though, because your phone still works. But they're like, yeah, but it's only $100 for this
then they break
new one with extra shit. And you're like, what's the extra shit? They're like, it's got a bigger screen. You're like, oh fuck, I gotta get this.
No, the thing, the dumbest thing.
Who buys the hugest phones because they do not fit?
No, the dumbest thing is, people will buy I know you didn't, but people will buy the 11 for its camera quality, and then they'll use the camera like 3 times a fucking month.
Yeah,
They'll drop like $1,000.
you're gonna send higher res hog pics though.
Can you go into just depth about what this hog would be?
Elaborate on hog.
So I own some land, and I got these pigs, and you know.
How
you
big
can
are
send
these
them to me.
pigs?
They're pretty average. If we're being honest, they're pretty average.
So you need the new phone to take pictures.
Yeah, it's higher res.
And what kind of just out of curiosity, what kind of demographic of people would you send so-called pictures of?
All kinds, usually under like 10 or 12 years old, you know. Just
What about the?
beep. All right, so video game consoles have reportedly just been getting less reliable. Same with phones. The phone companies are listening to always.
Here's another controversial one. Life 360. I used to have
that's
it.
fucking
Listen,
stupid, dude.
No, not even that. Life 360 is also getting sued because it's come out that, you know how it has the driving shit?
Yeah.
Even if you don't even buy the extra shit, it takes, because you sign up with your email. And everybody obviously does a real email because like it's Life 360.
Yeah.
It sends driving insurance companies like Geico, all that shit. It
Yeah,
sends them
how
your
fast you
driving
drive,
report.
yeah.
And then people have been they don't come out and say, oh, well, off Life 360, we got your report. They will automatically raise their premium per month.
Yeah,
like
if you're
the
driving.
first people trying to get, because most kids getting it are like 14, and then they go and get their license, and their parents are sitting there like, why the fuck is their insurance like $150 more bucks than the kid
Yeah.
sitting next door?
And they don't know that
I'm not even insured, so
Oh, dude, mine raised after I got my 2 tickets, but
yeah. No, people are literally, everybody is just tracking you, and you know why? Because like when you search something up on like Safari on your iPhone, and you search like Walmart, it literally comes up with Walmarts near you, even if your locations are off.
Yep. And that's the thing, dude. If you really sit here and you actually think about it, how much we're being watched, listened to, because you already know that there actually are people who can just watch through your cameras.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like, I was in literally the process of figuring out how to do that, because I don't know if you guys know, I used to know how to, like, DDoS and shit, like, shut people's internet off. I mean, I can still do it, but I, like, send rat links, all that shit. But there are literally, I have a friend, I'm not going to say his name, obviously, you guys don't know him. He can legitimately, if you click on a link he sends you, he gets access, he can literally shut down your computer. He can, he has control of your computer, he can look through your webcam.
Dude.
And if you can do that just, like, remotely through just sending somebody a link, imagine what the companies that actually own the device that you use.
Right, the fucking, like, the people that develop it, like in China, the people that actually make it, they could literally just be watching all of us, like the Chinese government.
What the fuck are we to do about it, you know?
And I don't
Show him my dick more.
I don't trust the Chinese government because this fucking coronavirus thing, do you know it, like, it fucking started in a lab?
Yeah,
It's like
it
pretty
wasn't
much,
a bad.
it's pretty much proven now it started in a lab, and they suppressed it.
The lab that they found that it came from actually receives funding from both Canadian and U.S. tax dollars.
I'm sure it did, dude. The U.S. has money in fucking everywhere.
Literally, there's probably not one place in this world that the U.S. is not funded or is not currently funding.
Yeah, there's like arms deals and shit that funded fucking the rise of ISIS.
Obviously, they didn't mean for that to fucking happen.
That wasn't the intent, but it fucking happened.
That's why you sit there and think, you're like, I'm going to give them $1 billion. I wonder what they can do with this.
Yeah, they're just going to use it for good. It's been proven over and over again, if you want to help some place, no matter where it is, you don't just fucking dump money into it. You don't dump money. Look at fucking, like, Detroit. How much money have we dumped into, like, Detroit or, like, fucking Compton? That doesn't fucking help it. You need a social reform. You can't. If anything,
it got worse because people just revolted.
Well, yeah, you can't. People think they're like, oh yeah, we need more money, we need more shit, but no, you need social reform. Yeah, that's facts. Soup's drawing something.
What is this? Facts, boys?
Is this facts?
No, it's not.
Yeah, it's facts.
Yeah.
You ever seen a Google map of the Denver airport?
No.
What? Look it up right now. I want you to do it as I'm speaking about it. Okay, here.
I'm recording on this thing. The Denver airport.
While you guys are listening to this podcast in the background of your YouTube Premium, go over to Maps, switch it to satellite, and then scroll out a little bit.
Can we take a moment to realize how the fuck Soup figured out about this?
Scroll over to the Denver fucking airport here. It's to the east of Denver here.
Denver's in Colorado for all your listeners.
I want you to tell me what shape those runways look like.
Dude, that looks like a swastika.
Because that's what it is.
That's just a coincidence, dude. That's
Zoom out.
It's the exact
Wait, let me see it.
You know how?
No, it actually fucking is though.
It goes up and to the right at the top and down and to the left at the bottom. It does the exact same thing. There's four main runways that the planes land on.
Well, it's been proven.
Well, actually, dude, the Nazis had a shit ton of stuff in the air, like the air industry and like aerospace and the fucking NASA. So you never know. I think that's just a coincidence that you found in your room at 3 a.m.
Okay, fair enough. But the engineers of the airport said it's like a pinwheel design, which like helps efficiency. It makes a little bit of sense, but like at the same time, you look at it, it's undeniably the same shape as
and that has been Soup with dumb shit of the day.
What are those?
Contribute dumb shit to the podcast.
Yeah, Soup's the dumb shit guy. It's good though. The Nazca lines or whatever. What are they called?
Oh, we learned about that today.
Yeah,
in Spanish.
What are they called?
I know what you're talking about. Where like you can see them
from
aerial
space, and they look like these fucking alien things.
Okay, here's my thing with that.
Yeah.
They say that you couldn't have made that from the ground, but with just a little bit of math and a little bit of thought, like thinking out, you totally could have.
And all the fucking
but
machinery
here's the
we
thing,
have,
dude. Like the Aztecs and shit, they literally built like structures that align like astronomy and stars and like
they built the fucking pyramids.
No, that was the fucking
gather food and like create civilization. Once you have that going and you have all this time on your hands, you aren't like sitting down and playing Xbox. You're fucking discovering like which way the sun rises and sets in the morning.
Yeah.
Like whenever.
But dude, South American primal people, it's insane how much they knew about the stars.
Yeah, because that's all you have to do. Like, what else are you gonna do? Play Xbox? Like, you know what I mean?
Behead some people? I don't know.
It's just their passion is strong.
But I think
my passion is females.
I think part of what contributes to like those weird figures, like the statues of like aliens and stuff, I think it's like the native people were like tripping on like ayahuasca and like peace pipes and shit.
Hey, that's pretty cool. But have you ever tried DMT?
No, dude, like literally, if you look up, okay, for you listeners, look up DMT and look at the images of people that paint what they describe DMT to be like. They look like aliens, bro.
Also, look up Mia Khalifa takes the school children to school.
All right, that's Eebs. That's Eebs. I don't know if we can plug that though on the.
Why? She's retired.
Really?
Yeah. She's a TikTok star now.
Oh my gosh, are you serious?
Yeah,
Is she naked the whole time like everybody else?
Partially.
All right, here, yeah. We need some more dumb shit from Soup.
All right, more dumb shit. There's a YouTube video of somebody that puts salt on a piece of metal, and in the middle is a frequency maker, so it vibrates in the middle. And then the shapes that come out of it at certain like frequencies that you have like the chakras from like Hinduism beliefs and stuff like that. Yeah. All that ties in. It's crazy that you look at these like shapes that they make. They're like these insanely complex geometric patterns that come from just the vibration of the thing in the middle.
So here's my question: when you take like a psychedelic or something like that, is all that stuff you're picturing just in your subconscious all the time? And
Yeah, that's
you're
what
just
it is.
seeing your subconscious, or is it like you're seeing something else?
I think it's the scrambling of the subconscious rather than.
Well, dude, it literally,
But
for the time period, it just basically reforms your brain.
True.
Yeah. No, but the things people see, I've never done any psychedelics, but
None
they
of us
describe
here
it.
have.
They can't even describe it.
Like DMT, nobody
Yeah.
can do. They literally, I
can't
remember
do it.
you said it at lunch. The closest they can get is out of body experience.
Yeah.
Which I mean,
Nikola Tesla said that the key to unlocking the secrets of the universe, you have to look at vibrations and frequencies. And what I think that hallucinations and stuff on psychedelic drugs, it's a result of the scientific explanation is that it crosses different parts of your brain that usually don't communicate. So say you're like what you see is crossed with say like the signal that you get from your touch senses. Okay. So when it crosses, you get like what I imagine the brain to do with like senses. When you touch something, it sends like a vibration to your brain. Right. Your brain interprets it in a certain way. But if it crosses over to your visual part of your brain, then your senses will come out in your sight. And those different vibrations that are supposed to mean like, ow, I just touched something hot, it actually changes to what you see.
Yeah. Well, one of the first things that happens when you take a psychedelic like DMT is it's ego dissolution. I think they call it. It's literally a feeling that your ego is disappearing. So you don't feel individualized, and you just feel part of like this greater energy, which is interesting because I read this psychology book about our thoughts are literally just vibrations and energy being passed to each other. Because if you look at like an atom, it's mostly just fucking empty space and energy. That's what it is. No objects are literally objects. They're just like bundles of energy together that we perceive as objects. So it makes sense that thoughts are literally electrons on a different wave frequency. Like if you can fuck with that, then your whole perception will be changed.
Do you know what I think? Me and my friend we were on our way home from lacrosse practice one day, and keep in mind we're not like hardcore lacrosse players. Like we're not like the stereotype lacrosse players. We're more like a hockey player vibe.
oh, so you have a small dick.
I don't like lacrosse, just putting it out there.
Yeah,
Anyways.
neither do I.
Well, I don't like the lacrosse like culture, but I like the hockey culture. Anyways, long story. But the conclusion that we came to is, what if rather than like the atomic theory, like everything's made up of very small particles that are even made up of smaller like energies. Right. What if everything is just like when you're born, your thought of substance is just like it's just an existing it's just a substance. There's no like gaps. There's no like small particles. It's just there.
Because you can't perceive it that small, yeah.
Right. But what if, since we haven't been able to prove like atoms, we can see molecules, but you can't go down to the very bottom level of atoms. You can't see it. Yeah. So what if it is just that? It's just substance that exists.
Well, they found out, I'm not sure what percentage, but it's like 95% of everything, or even more than that's this thing they're calling a dark matter.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And we don't know what the fuck it is. We know it like holds space, but we have no idea what the fuck it is. And it's like at least 95, it could be like 99 or something, is literally just dark matter.
Well, while Soup and his lacrosse buddy were talking about that, the golf team and I were talking about how much honey mustard it would take to kill yourself by drinking.
Well, it depends. Is it like just pouring out in your mouth?
Yeah.
Then you
would
choke
choke.
on it.
Yeah, but how many gallons of honey mustard would it take?
I'd say 1 gallon.
1 gallon?
Soup says 2 gallon. No, he was sending a peace snap. Never
Are
mind.
you fucking...
I thought you were saying 2. 1
Who's
gallon
that to?
for sure.
Who's that to?
The other.
Oh, yeah. He had just asked me to come back over, and I was like...
I mean, I'd be down.
Okay.
I don't know. We're at 30 minutes right now, so we could actually cut this podcast off if you guys want to.
Yeah, we should
It's been
do
a beautiful podcast.
maybe another, like, 5 minutes.
While we're at it, actually.
I think we should just do some dumb shit for like 3 more minutes.
Am I just the man for that?
All right.
Like, let's be honest.
Soup, you get a monologue.
Shit, I don't.
You get a monologue, and you got 2 minutes, and I'm literally just gonna take the mic away when it's ended. So you gotta time it right. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
Spot. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna look through my pictures here. Oh, political compass. What do you guys ever heard of the political? No. I'm not talking politics.
We're not talking. It's a monologue.
Oh, okay. Well, here's my monologue. And imagine this: you have a square, and then it's like graphs from like middle school and stuff. You have the x-y axis. The x-axis on the right. Imagine this: when you go right, you approach more authoritarian governments. Okay, and then when you go to the left, you have more libertarian governments. And then when you go on the y-axis, reaching infinity, you have economic right governments.
Wait, are you talking about the thing where, like, it
Oh, yo, it's a monologue, bro.
And then they cannot talk. You cannot talk. And then the bottom, you have economic left.
I would pull it away when it hits 2 minutes. Though.
Actually, I take that back. Turn that 90 degrees clockwise. Now you have your political compass. The American left-right system lies... Imagine... I can't take myself seriously. My theory for the American left-to-right political system is that it's a line. It's basically a spectrum where one end of the line lies at point 3.1, and the other one lies at -3, -1.
Give me the mic. All right, that's been Soup's dumb shit, and this is the end of the podcast. Thank you for coming on, Eebs.
Yeah, thanks for having me again.
Thank you for the dumb shit from Soup. Just stat me up. And we'll see you next time. Take it easy.